8 o'clock Tuesday night. It's MCC again, the Annie Blue page. We'll just see who's going to join us tonight. It's actually gone very quiet around here, hasn't it? It's usually quite noisy.
I've got Mrs. Gumby.
Mrs. G, how are you this evening?
And our Sarah's here. And Paula. This is eight people watching on Facebook.
I thought tonight we'd do something a little bit different. I thought I'd do a bit of a review. Harley bits.
Hi, Jimmy.
So I've in no way modified the Harley, and I don't intend to either. I'm not going to put any aftermarket stuff on it or anything like that. I'm just going to try and keep that as original as I can. But there are still things you can do. Just modified the exhaust a little bit. The air filter is already a stage 1, so it's got stage 1 pipe on it, which before anyone whinges is perfectly legal. It makes it louder and therefore safer, if you ask me, and a little bit faster. But I've actually just done an oil change on it. I've put the synthetic, it's called Syn 3 oil in all 3 holes, as they say. I've only been out on it once properly since I've done that, so I'll give that a bit of time before I can review that. But, tonight I thought I'd do a review of these spark plugs I got for it. So these are the ones that I took out. They came with the bike. They're the Harley Davidson ones, which I believe are made by NGK under some sort of license agreement they must have, I think. That's what I've read anyway. Which are actually better than the old Harley ones, which I think they used to make themselves, and they were fantastic. The NGK ones are a lot better, but they're just like a bog standard copper core as far as I know, spark plug, which are okay. But given the reputation of Harley spark plugs and such like, I thought I'd invest in these. And I'm in no way paid. In fact, they won't even know I'm doing this review about their spark plugs. I just saw these and I thought I'd give them a try. Yeah, drag specialities. They are for the Milwaukee 8. And the code is 2103039. If anyone's interested, I can put an attachment on the end of the video tonight telling you what those are. But these are iridium core, so I thought I'd give them a whirl. And I do have iridium ones in my 2-stroke as well, which has made quite a bit of difference. But in the Harley, I can't say I've noticed any increase in power or, what's the other word, economy. The only thing I can say that I have noticed is the throttle response seems a lot more crisp. When you give it a blip, it just seems to have that little bit extra. It comes in a little bit quicker. There's no like delay or drag, if you know what I mean. It's hard to describe. It just seems crisper, the throttle response. But other than that, I've not really noticed much difference. But the Milwaukee 8 does take 4 of these, even though it's only a twin cylinder. It's a twin spark head, which I think they've done A for power and B for economy. So yeah, if you're going to replace them, you need 4 of them. But I'm quite pleased with them so far. They've been in, I don't know how long have they been in, about a couple of thousand miles.
Something like that.
So and you can see the top, it's still nice and clean. Not had to clean them. So no build up of anything there. Yeah, quite impressed. So personally, I recommend them. They do seem to like clean it up a little bit. So that's that. Well, if anything untoward happens or anything like that, I shall let everyone know. But yeah, a couple of 1,000 miles, no problem. So yeah, drag specialities. Spark plugs, I recommend them.
I want to give everybody an update, baby, on how busy we've been.
Phenomenally busy. Yeah, it's getting silly, really. We do need some help.
How many parcels have we packed today?
Well, it's around 100.
120.
120, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be more because it was today's as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got in early, didn't we? Very early. We made a start. Yeah, finished a little, well, not so much late, but we were just on time getting the post out, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, patting our backs for ourselves.
A little van full to the
yeah, it was actually
brim.
Full. It's never been full like that before. We had to wedge everything in. Yeah, so it's going a bit crazy at MCC.
How many kilos of pain slayer do you think you've made in the last 3 weeks?
I don't know. I couldn't say. 40, 50 maybe.
Wow.
Rough guess. Something like that.
So Chloe just said, can I ask if I can order a pain slayer and pay a bit extra? Would you be able to send off tomorrow as I'm having a wisdom tooth out tomorrow possibly? Chloe, we would absolutely love to, my darling, but the post office don't accept parcels on a Wednesday at the moment with their coronavirus hours.
We're very restricted in how we can post things at the moment.
So we wouldn't be able to do so, but I will get it out Thursday for you. If you can just make a note.
Definitely get it out Thursday.
Can get it out Thursday for you. If you just put a note on your order under the customer, there's like a customer note section. Just prompt me in there, darling, and we'll make sure that you get it, so you've got it for this wisdom tooth extraction.
You've done well to get a dentist appointment.
Yeah, absolutely.
That must be done on emergency, is it? Because all the dentists around here are closed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Except for proper emergencies.
Mm. Sarah says the monster is growing. Isn't it? It's and Lisa says, wow, you will be needing more people and bigger premises.
Well, we're actually down on people at the moment, aren't we, because of the corona thing.
Yeah.
We did have people helping, but that's gone by the by. But as soon as we're able, yeah, we'll be getting someone in.
Yeah, it's the world has gone a little bit mental. Sarah Louise says, would there be any possibility your lovely, wonderful company could think of something for sinus problems? Keep up the fantastic work. Well, you've already got something in your toolkit, my darling, that will do that, either pain slayer or headbanger. Both of those will help with sinus problems, so they'll help deal with the pain, and they will also help with the decongestion of them. And it's horrible. I haven't suffered for a while with my sinuses, but I did used to when I was younger.
I suppose you could put a bit in, like you do for a cold. Put some in some steamy water and put a towel over your head. That'd intensify it. It might help clear it. Just like you do with, what's it called? Eucalyptus oil, is it?
Yeah. Chloe says dentists have been a bit shocking, but I understand, but the pain I'm in is horrible on top of the fibre, I can imagine. I had a wisdom tooth out, didn't I, a couple of years ago, so... do you know what, though, Chloe? It wasn't that bad.
I was amazed how fast you were.
You were really...
You phoned me up, didn't you?
Yeah.
I says, when are you going in? And you said, oh, it's done. I was like, what? It's something like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was really, so don't. I was in a state, Chloe. I was really, really panicking about going in. But I kind of went in, sat in the chair, and the dentist was like, no, I'm going to have to take it out. So I thought she was going to book an appointment for me to go back. And I was like, all right, okay, well, when do you think you can do that? She went, I'm going to do it now. And like Mark just said, 10 minutes later, I sat in the car, phoned him, and he's like, what's happened? When are they doing it? I'm like, it's out. And he couldn't believe me. And I didn't have any pain, really, did I?
Dead impressed with this dentist. Really good.
I didn't have any pain from the extraction.
I've not used them yet, personally, but yeah, they've been really good.
But I didn't have any pain from the extraction, really, did I? I had a bit of bruising, which was a bit painful, but that was about it. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Sarah says, how's Baby Boo after his ordeal this morning?
He's there on the couch, flat out.
He's having a rest.
I think he was more embarrassed than anything, wasn't he? Your secret's safe, Bailey. We won't show you up.
Anybody that didn't see the live at lunchtime today, Bailey got headbutted by a sheep this morning. You tell the tale, babe.
Someone just went out, didn't we? There was a couple of sheep just outside the gate here, munching away. Well, it was a ewe and 2 lambs. So, I mean, we had to get to work, so I couldn't wait for him to shift. I tried shooing them off, no, they wouldn't budge. So, of course, he ran out, and he's barking and made a bit of a lunge at one of the lambs, so the ewe went and charged him and headbutted him. Which you can't blame her.
No, he didn't know what I did to him, did you, bless him? Chloe says,
He was squaring up to have a go at us and all.
Yeah, it was stamping its feet. It's like a bull, wasn't it? And then I got in the driver's side of the van, and then it walked into the road and just looked at me to make sure that I'd got in the van as well. It was psycho sheep.
Off, yeah.
Killer sheep. Chloe's got lots of diazepam at the ready. She's petrified of dentists. You'll feel so much better once it's out, though, my love. You really will.
What was that film with Ollie? Is it Bad Taste? And the killer sheep in it.
I don't know. You were on about this morning. I've never heard of a film with killer sheep in.
It's the guy who directed Lord of the Rings and that. Kiwi, isn't he? Can't remember his name. He did it years ago.
I still don't know there was a film about killer sheep. Claire says
it's not about killer sheep. I just think there's killer sheep in it or something.
Claire says it's such a hard life, Bailey Boo. Isn't it just? Jimmy says he does look. Is he feeling a bit sheepish?
Oh dear.
Ba-bum ching.
Yeah.
So, hey Matt. Oh yeah, bless him. He didn't quite understand what had happened, really, did he?
No. I think his head's a bit woolly.
Oh. How many kilos of pain slay do you say we've made over the last 3 weeks?
I don't know, I'm just guessing. I'd have to add it up. I'd say between 40 and 50.
Wow. That's a lot, isn't it?
Because I use a full box of thingy.
That's a lot. 50 kilos of pain slayer. I'm just trying to envision what that would look like all in one.
If I remember tomorrow, I'll do it.
And Claire says, wow.
That's the big thing if I remember. My head's terrible in it, I'll forget.
Yeah, we won't remember. Hi, Linda. Matt says he's like tons. It feels like it, yeah. Oh, Sarah says you're doing brilliantly and you've helped so many people. That's the plan, my darling. It's like we did make a very conscious decision, didn't we, when all this started with COVID, that we had to make sure that we could carry on doing this.
We've not had. I was expecting sort of almost roadblocks and checks and things from the police, but I've not seen them. And even during the lockdown, a lot of guys moaning, saying they're getting stopped on the bike and that, but there was one day we went out and we saw 3 traffic cops, and none of them even batted an eye. It must be if you're together in a group. But a lot of people seem to be ignoring it at the moment, don't they?
Yeah.
It's lockdown. I think it's pretty much over. Unofficially.
But like, even when it first started, we've got a letter in the van, haven't we, in case we like ever got stopped by the police, because everybody seemed to have like letters from their employers. So we had to write ourselves a letter to say that we were giving ourselves permission to go to work.
Such is red tape. Isn't it?
But no, we've not been stopped once, have we?
No.
Touch wood. Sorry, I'm just yawning, people, if you can hear me in the background. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning, haven't we?
Oh, something I just remembered to mention. When I put these back, I put some of the anti-blue chrome and alloy oil on them, especially around the top on the connection.
That's good thinking, Batman.
I always do that, and some on the threads to stop them sticking. And some of the old second-hand bikes, I've been trying to get the spark plug out. Everyone over tightens, and it's one of my pet hates. Yeah, so it'll stop it rotting, and it just makes it dead easy to take them out.
Chloe says, do you do anything for dermatitis? I think that's what my friend's husband has. We've got a few ways of tackling that, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, well, SOS I'd suggest now, straight away. Or natural beauty, perhaps. There's a few. I mean, quite a lot of the oils we do for other things would help your skin, wouldn't they?
Sleepyhead.
Yeah. Sleepyhead especially, because that is designed to go on your scalp. Well, it was originally.
But yeah, SOS, Chloe, I'd go with, because that's our healing balm.
Definitely worth a try.
Lisa says her husband's got a letter from his workplace in case he gets stopped. And Sarah saying, get to Kip. We've not even eaten yet, have we?
What time were we up? Was it 5?
5 o'clock, we were up this morning. No, we've not had tea yet either, have we?
I mean, we did get a brew and that, didn't we? We didn't sort of get up properly till gone 6, wasn't it? But yeah, we had an early start.
Paula says it's the same here. We're behind you guys with the phases, but there are so many people going around. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? And all these protests and stuff. One of my friends made me laugh on Facebook earlier. He said first of all it was Brexit, then it was coronavirus, and now with all these protests, everyone seems to have forgotten about coronavirus. It should be called Cotton Eye Joe. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Oh, so we've got a pain slayer. She said it was awful in hospital with the pain. Oh, bless you. I hope it helps, my darling. But yeah.
I found some of these things about 2020 funny. They put like the months on. And they're saying what's next. Asteroid. Volcano. Aliens.
I saw one that said the other day, 2020 is like going to cross the road, looking left and looking right, and then getting hit by an aeroplane. Matt says he's got to carry he's got to carry paperwork around with him.
I mean, they have told people to go back to work now, haven't they? So I know they've postponed the schools, haven't they? But I think that's from public pressure, a lot of that.
Sarah says, I'm waiting for the zombies. Chloe, we're based in Rochdale, darling, but we can't have anybody come and do a pick-up. We're not allowed to be open to the public until the 15th.
I mean, we do normally, don't we?
Yeah, we do normally, but
At the moment we can't.
we're getting into big trouble.
so as soon as we're able to do that, we'll sort it out and get back to normal, won't we?
Although our reception area has turned into a storage area, so I don't know where I don't know where all that's going to go.
Oh, that's my fault. I need to sort it. No, I've just been busy.
Chloe says she's in Surrey, so it's a bit of a drive. We would have made you a
trek.
We would have made you a cuppa, Chloe. We will get it to you as quickly as we possibly and humanly can, my darling. We are sort of like held hostage by the post office, but
I mean, if it's in, we will sort it tomorrow. We just can't post it. So we're able to post it, it'll go.
It's so frustrating not being able to post anything on a Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jimmy,
I was saying, it's funny, isn't it? I was saying this morning, wasn't it? When are the post office going to get back to normal? They've not said anything, not mentioned it.
It's like when you get red carded and you go and pick stuff up from the post office, you can only do that now, can't you, in the morning between 7 and 11 on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. So even if you get a red card, it's really, really difficult. And the amount of people that when we go and drop parcels off are there trying to pick stuff up, the message hasn't got through, has it?
I mean, I think the main reason anyway they've done that, the post office, is because they're struggling with staffing, as far as I know. It's not so much infection control. They just can't get people to cover because they are down. A lot of people are off ill, and they've got a volume of parcels which is more than what they get at Christmas at the moment because everyone's ordering online. They're not going to the shops, so they're trying to deal with all that. So they just can't get people to cover on the desk, basically. So they've like apportioned 1 or 2 people per day to do a couple of hours doing that. As far as I know, anyway, that's the reason.
Jimmy says he'll be coming down to get his mums again when he can. He misses us and Bailey Boo. Man says you're a little 2-man band. I know. We do need some help though. It's
We'll sort it.
Yeah.
As soon as we're able.
Sarah says, must say my new spray is fantastic. Never had such clean glass mirrors, stainless tiles. Annie Blue is the best home cleaner ever. So, didn't you put some shampoo and dilute it down in a spray bottle? I think Sarah did. That's what she's been cleaning everything with.
I did it the other day, didn't I? Put some in a spray bottle. Did I do that?
I have no idea. Here's a question. Here's a question for you. Very good one from Matt. Have you got anything for leather boots?
You certainly have, yeah. I use it on mine. Any blue leather oil.
And use it on all of our leather, don't we?
Anything leather now, yeah. That's all I use. Makes it really soft and stronger, newer looking, and helps with waterproofing. I've noticed a big difference in now the water runs off after treating it with this stuff.
Let's say, have you got,
Really good.
I haven't got anything leather to hand, have we?
No.
Ooh.
I do all the saddles on the bike, the panniers, anything leather with that now.
It's really easy to use. Just rub it in with your fingers, don't you?
Yeah. I put it on my boots, so I'm just going to
Yeah. So
if I can find them in that
a brief Bailey interlude.
Well, I did your jacket in it, didn't I? That old one that was really mucky.
I'm sure there's something you can lay your hands on something leather really quickly. And so we've got a cupboard full of leather jackets. It'd be a bit of a commute as well, Chloe, wouldn't it? Little baby boo. Still traumatised by a sheep experience this morning. Oh. I think Mark's gone to Narnia. I feel like I should have some interlude music going, like do 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 do. Mark, just grab anything leather.
Hey?
Just grab anything leather. I think every home has one of them cupboards, don't they, where there's just like everything's shoved in it. It needs hinching.
These are my caterpillar boots that I wear on my bike, which are now all's jade. 23.
Mm-hmm.
So these are 24 years old. Got some crap on them actually. Need doing again, but yeah, they've been done with the anti blue oil. Nice and waterproof. Still look good. 24 years.
Yeah, not bad, are they, for a 24-year-old?
I'm surprised they've not worn out on the left one here. I had a pair of boots like that, they wore out here. That's them. And it makes them really pliable. The leather's a lot better. But this is a jacket that was a mess, wasn't it? That.
Yeah.
I just treated that. It's gone nice and it's almost like new, isn't it?
I just need to lose the weight to fit back into it.
It always gives it that sound
Mm.
on the leather when you use that oil on it. Well, it is really. I'm not just saying it. I think it is really good stuff.
It smells beautiful as well.
It's got essential oils in there to stop fungus and bacteria and such like growing on the leather, which is one of the main reasons that I developed it, wasn't it? Because I had some old saddlebags and I'd left them. They got a bit damp in the shed and that, and all this mould grew on it. I was like, oh. But since I've been using that, none of that. It's never happened since.
Sarah's Louise says, wow, may invest for my bike's leathers. Does it work miracles and make them bigger? It'd be nice, wouldn't it, if it did? It does make it more supple though, Sarah, so it does give it a little bit more give.
A little bit more give, yeah.
So yeah, if they're
It's
feeling...
strange because it's sort of like, it's softer but like tougher, if you know what I mean. It's weird. Like the boots.
No, it's good stuff and it smells absolutely divine. So just show Louise the full...
Or the box.
Oh, sorry, Sarah Louise. The full set. Hi, Beth, my darling.
You see them all there?
Yeah, so that's like the full range of bike care that we do, natural bike care.
Yeah, it's all 100% natural. Got the streak-free shampoo. That's the leather oil, as we've just been talking about. That's the spray polish, which is designed specially for matte paint, but works a treat on all kinds of things.
Good for fly splats.
Yeah, and it's got built-in UV protection, and it will actually protect matte paint. A lot of these sprays they sell for matte paint are just soap and water, and they've even got caustic in some of them. That's the wax polish. All of that stuff. That's the chrome and alloy, that's the one I've just been saying about, I put on my spark plugs. But any bare metal, it'll protect that. That was originally designed for my sword, wasn't it? I've got a reenactment sword. But, yeah, so through winter and that, put a coat of that on, especially on the aluminium stuff like that, it stops all the furring. And that's the metal polish. All natural, it's far as I know, there is no other natural metal polish anywhere.
Hi Jade, my darling.
Oh, she's back, is she?
Mm.
I did put some polish some of these, didn't I, with the metal polish the other day.
Well, you did them, what, about 3-4 weeks ago?
It's still normally tarnished, don't they?
It might even have been 5 weeks ago you did that now.
It's quite a while. Normally they'd be tarnished, wouldn't they? And I put a bit of the chrome and alloy on that one. It stopped it tarnishing. It's really good silver and it goes black pretty quick. But no, none of that now. So that's our little plug.
Amanda's just covering herself in muscle magic. I think we need to tonight, don't we? I can hardly move.
I used it. Was it last night or the night before? On my foot?
Last night on your foot.
I don't know what I've done. I think I pulled something. It's helped. Definitely. I've been doing a lot of carrying, haven't I?
Yeah.
I pulled something.
Well, I've been exceptionally busy. So I don't think people realise as well, it is quite heavy work, isn't it? Doing all the blending and making the products. It's
It's lifting us a lot of paperwork as well.
This is both ends, isn't it? It's quite labour intensive and it's quite paperwork intensive too, isn't it? Bless him. Just work hard.
We don't at the moment.
Yeah. Matt says he'll have to get some for his tools. Matt, if you ever want any advice about any of the Annie-Blue stuff, just yell and Mark will be able to talk you through it, or Sarah. It's another one, a good one to talk to about it as well.
I'll swear by it now. I won't use anything else on my bikes. I use it on the van as well, don't I?
Amanda says, did you have a wow, that actually works moment?
What, with the
Muscle Magic?
Oh, I've used that before, haven't I? Yeah, I like it, yeah. What we've been doing once, and we got in the shower and put the Muscle Magic shower suds on.
I don't know, I can't remember.
It was 10 times better.
It was your back, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I think you lifted something funny at work. Or was your back? Nobody asked you.
Can't remember. This is what I'm like. I can't remember stuff, can I?
Excuse me. He's off to bark outside. But I think that time when you hurt your back and you used the Muscle Magic shower suds, that was the first time you'd had to use them, and you got out the shower, didn't you? And you were just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was one of them, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, these shower suds are brilliant. And I was like, yeah, I know, I use them all the time. He's like, no, but they're really, really good. It's really stopped the pain in my back. And I'm like, yeah, we know, we keep telling you this.
Back, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's woken up, everybody.
Here he is.
Amanda says Oliver was in mid-yawn when Bailey started barking. You should have seen his face.
Star of the show.
Jade says Natural Beauty whipped cream is still her is her all-time fave. It's her number one.
Gotta make some of that tomorrow.
That's on your blending list for tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love watching that blend. Jet doesn't even bat an eyelid now when Bailey barks.
See, no one's bothered, are they?
But that can you remember the first time you made Natural Beauty whipped cream? And I was just like, I wouldn't shut up about it, but I was just like, oh my God, look at it, look at it, look at it. And it's like some form of magic because it just changes, doesn't it? It goes through a couple of different stages, but then you just like see it. You can actually physically watch it change, can't you, into the whipped cream. It is incredible to watch.
Oh, Cool It, that's another I've got to make. I didn't put that on the list.
Yeah, where's all the Cool It gone? Cool It's flown out.
I can't believe I remembered that in my brain.
I know. Cool It's absolutely flown out. So Cool It's one of those that kind of trickles out, isn't it? It's never been like a huge seller. It shifts, but it's never been. So I would say it was never been like in the top 5, has it?
Most of that I made was for the fire brigade, wasn't it? Fighting those fires on the moors. Was that about 2 years ago now?
Yeah, about 2 years ago. We were in the paper, weren't we?
And it'd be about this time of year, wouldn't it?
Jade says it's beautiful. Natural Beauty whipped cream. Claire says she needs to see it change. I might
not believe us.
It is just, it's just gorgeous. Just absolutely love it. Matt says his Pain Slayer is his lifesaver today as he's done too much.
And all the feeling.
Yeah, we're there with you, Matt. Solidarity.
It's helping you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, isn't it?
Amanda's got a lovely MCC parcel to open in the morning for her birthday. You can ask for a better birthday prezi.
Do you want to know what's in it?
Like you can remember. Apart from MCC products.
You just called my bluff, didn't you?
So you wouldn't be able to remember what's in there. You struggle to remember what's in a parcel after you've just packed it. I can't believe how many we've done today. That's world record, isn't it?
Well, we came in over the weekend, didn't we? Got prepared for it. So we were sort of expecting it. But we didn't expect that many. Well, it's a good job we came in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Weekend went in, I should say.
So Louise has put some headbang out on her face and nose for her sinuses and it started helping already.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool. Amanda says, did you tell Mark I found a full Christmas in my drawer last night? I did, my love.
Yeah. I've never known anyone go through lip balm like you do. I'm sure you're eating it.
Jade says, I think I must get my memory from Dad.
I get the blame for everything.
Sarah says, I'm still using the oil one, as in Natural Beauty. Feel sorry for it as it's got a new baby brother. I love the Natural Beauty oil. And it's, you know, if you fancy a nice pamper session, it's really nice to use sort of like in the bath. But you can also mix it with brown sugar as well and use it as a exfoliating scrub, which is safe enough to use on your face as well and all over your body. I do that quite a bit, don't I?
I wonder what you were up to first time I saw that. What are you playing out with that? Do you have to use sugar? Anything else you can use?
Salt.
I imagine fine sea salt would be best.
I prefer it with sugar though. It's a bit kinder to your skin.
Yeah, it's how you wash your skin after in the sea, don't they?
Claire says, Jamie said to me today, have you used all that already? I told him to mind your own business and Christmas is gone. Where's your Christmas? We sent you one, Claire, didn't we? She's used all that Christmas already. I don't know what you do with it. Matt says he forgets why he walks in the room, so Mark's not alone.
Don't do that all the time, don't
Oh, Jade's gone, oh my God, life changer. We want some Natural Beauty oil now.
Yeah. Oh, we've stopped making it,
Yeah.
so it's tough.
Claire says that was 6 weeks ago, Becky. I don't know how you can get through a tub of Christmas in 6 weeks. Sarah's going to try a scrub tomorrow evening, MCC pamper session plan coming together.
Well, you put lip balm on, don't you? And that's it then. It's on, innit?
Yeah, it lasts for ages. They're just a weird pair, aren't they, Claire and Amanda?
It should last ages, shouldn't it?
Well, you can put our lip balms on and you can drink a cuppa, you can eat a sandwich and it's still there. You can put it on before you go to bed and you wake up in the morning and it's still there. So you only really need to apply it a couple of times a day. It's just these two are blinking lip balm addicts. It's because they've used other ones in the past, which has now got them into a habit of it. Claire says, I like lip balm. It's at least every hour I reapply. What they like. Yeah, like Paula says, I think you've got a lip balm habit. Matt says, is it possible to buy a kilogram of Pain Slayer? Make sure you've entered the competition. Yeah, we've got a competition on the main MCC page, Matt, to win a kilo. But
320.
320, yeah. It's just a like and share and tag 3 friends in.
What's the matter?
But no, it would be expensive to do it that way, wouldn't it?
Kilo tub.
Yeah. A man says I can just cope with having a drying feeling on my lips, but yes, I agree. It's with using other ones, it's just got her into the habit. Because a lot of the other ones that are kind of petroleum based actually dry your lips out. So when you put them on, it gives it like sort of like that slippery kind of feel. So you think that it's moisturising them and protecting them, but it's actually drying it out underneath. So as your lips feel drier, that makes you want to apply it more. So you get into like this kind of vicious circle with it. So yeah, it's quite a difficult one to get out of. But obviously with ours, it's not like that.
How they basically kid people and get you to use more when you don't have to and all that sort of thing, which is bad for the environment. It's waste. I mean, it's the main reason I did those Blue products is for the environment. They're sick of using toxic crap basically, and that's going down the drain. You know, I just wanted something that I could sleep at night after using, like these ceramic coatings they're putting on, like all silicons and stuff like that. So no, not good for the environment.
No.
That's me on my soapbox for tonight.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of a conscience, darling, is there?
No. Are we on?
It's annoying that TV switches itself off.
Eco, mate. 1:45.
Right, so should we jump off and get some tea?
Yeah, we need some dinner, don't we?
Yeah.
Not anything.
Not eating yet. All we've had today is a slice of toast.
We should be skinny as rake, shouldn't we?
I know, why are we not skinny?
Can't lose weight.
All we've had today, literally all we've had today is a slice of toast. So,
That's it, isn't it?
yeah.
Are you going to say bye-bye?
Well, Bailey Boo hasn't had anything to eat either, have you, yet?
No, don't forget, if anyone's got any questions about these spark plugs, like I say, I'm not getting paid or anything. They won't even know I'm doing this review on their spark plugs, but I'm really impressed with them. So, any questions about them?
Paula says she needs our fireplace. It's kind of got all kinds of stuff dumped in it at the moment.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Well, it's got one of those, it's an alcohol burner, so we do actually use it as a fireplace
Yeah.
in winter. And it belts out some heat, that.
Bailey likes it.
Where's the thing?
What thingy?
That's what goes in it.
Jade says, must get my metabolism from Dad.
For God's sake. See where you get your cheek.
Right.
See where it gets it.
Yeah, definitely. All of you too, Jade, my darling. Right, so we're going to jump off, get something to eat, and then go to bed. Wednesdays is a little bit of a quieter day for us.
Apart from Bailey barking.
Apart from Bailey barking. He's like, what?
You gonna wave? Come here.
What's Daddy saying about that poor boy? He's had traumatic experiences today, aren't you, Bailey Boo?
Bye, everyone.
He's taking my daddy big kisses. So, right, we'll jump off then, guys. I'll see you tomorrow lunchtime. Mark won't because he's going to be exceptionally busy tomorrow, as per usual. And I'll see you soon.
Thanks for joining.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you soon.